Hello, my name's Mark. A while back I made a video that showed you how to make sort of simple parallel guides for a tracksaw. In this video I'm going to show you how to make a simple parallel guide that allows you to do lots of narrow rips off the sheet, say sort of 2-3 inches or a little bit more if you want. So to attach your guides to your track, if you get an M8 bolt, some of them will fit in, but most of them you have to just file. I don't know if you can see. You just file to two sides ever so slightly, or just touch it with the grinder. That's the cheapskate way. But if you've got any of these T-track thingamajigs, they'll just slide it on their own. If you filed the nut down, that'll go in the same. So all you have to do literally pair of pliers and just touch one. Just fire one side and the opposing side, you know, just about a mil or two off it, and then they'll just slide in. Your two M8 nuts or in the slot of your track. So I mean, this is just super simple. You can refine it if you want. I'll just literally make it as simple as quick as possible to make. So a couple of bits and just use that metal builder's strap stuff I've just slightly drilled out, or any bit of metal you got knocking around really. So that goes on there. That's just a bit of 12mm ply, which is the same thickness as the track. I mean, anything will do. It's that countersunk a hole on the bottom. So you can then attach that to your track. So a couple of wing nuts. Well, if you're using those T-track nuts, you get those plastic. You get these fancy. You can get these fancy plastic ones, but entirely up to you. I'm just using sort of just super cheap things everyone's got knocking around. So get these two tightened up. So in effect now you've got, well, basically two little squares of 12mm ply bolted to your track. Obviously when you do that nut off on the track, don't go like stupidly tight, because that could damage the track. Just need to do it, you know, just enough to hold it. So for the actual sort of sliding rails that go underneath, it's easier if you use the same diameter of timber you want to cut. So for the sort of demonstration I've got 18mm, so we're going to cut 18mm down. So literally I've just run a slot, just drilled a hole at each end, stuck the tracksaw down to make a slot down the middle, and on the underneath side I've just put like sort of slight bevel in there, so when the nut goes in there, the head is sort of flush. Slide your track onto the line, then when you push, when you undo the nut, push your rail tight so that is touching the, you know, the edge of the piece of the MDF. Tighten it down. Then when you take it away, every time you put it back, it's straight back onto the line. So it means you can make repetitive cuts. So it's easier if you keep that same thickness as that. Otherwise you have to just put a packer in, but it's no massive deal if you have to. I mean, you could easily refine it, but it's just something you can knock together really quick if you've got it starting one day you need to make a load of repetitive cuts. Hope you found it helpful. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.